A rough start to this chapter, but he never closed the book. Went right back to the kitchen and chose to cook. Thought he was underpraised and overlooked. 2 years at Murray State before the nation realized he was indeed great. So what, he came from a mid-major. This kid is major. We think he might be the savior. Let's go. And so the Grizzlies selected him with the second pick, taking the city to places that they ain't never went. Giving his all nothing less than 110%. Memphis' newest resident, he finna represent. Boy, Ja fly like choppers, got hoppers. Locked down like Crime Stoppers, cops robbers. Jump shot like hot lava, dime dropper. The handle make your hair stand up like alfalfa. I'll vouch for anyone you seen he put on skates. Tire marks on the court when he put on the brakes. Hope you got your ankles taped, if not put on the brace. You know they say speed kills, tell me who won race. Rookie of the year, that stamp sealed in the broom. Lead singer giving you dues, these Beale Street blues. It's new life in the city, now it's revived. Now let the rest of the world know Ja has arrived. Oh my, oh my.
And here are we. And that was a amazing homage to Ja Morant, our PG, our Rookie of the Year. That was by Yaw Geez. And we are now joined by Yaw Geez. And this wonderful music video came out yesterday. It was going viral on Twitter. We all retweeted it. And yeah, I got to ask you just, how did all of this come about? And especially why Ja?
First of all, good morning, ladies. How you guys doing, first and foremost?
Good morning.
I guess so I have a friend of mine named A-List Music. We've been doing this type of content for like the last upwards of like the last 10 years, and we wanted to do something kind of collaborative. We came up with the idea called theme music because these athletes are superhuman athletes, like they're super athletes, and we always figured that every superhero, at least when I was younger, these athletes were superheroes to me. So every superhero needs this theme music, so to speak. So that's the idea behind it. We figured Ja was having an outstanding season. He really had a big impact on the league. So we kind of wanted to get out in front of it. We figured he was going to win Rookie of the Year. So around February and March, we started trying to put pen to paper and trying to figure out how we're going to put a track together for him. And it came out. I recorded the track, and then the next day, the pandemic kind of just went crazy. So it kind of got shut down. So we were just trying to prepare for whenever the NBA decided they were going to announce it, because we figured he was going to win it regardless. But he's having a great season, had great impact on the league, and we want to pay homage to that. And give people a different type of content that they haven't really seen before. So that's the reason we decided to choose one job. It's really falling out of control. So.
It felt like every Grizzlies fan that I follow was commenting on this last night and sharing this last night, and it obviously hit really hard here in Memphis because everyone was so excited that Ja Morant was finally named Rookie of the Year. What's the response been like that you've seen from Memphis fans, and why do you think that Ja just relates to this city so well, and we saw it through this song and music video?
The response, first and foremost, has been overwhelming. I couldn't ask for anything more. People have been tweeting, retweeting, celebrity Steve Smith. Ja Morant actually replied with the fire emoji, so that was really cool. And the fans have just been really behind it. And I guess, from what I hear, I've never been to Memphis, but I know a few people from Memphis. And I know Memphis is a very hard-working city, and whoever is in the city representing them well, they're going to get behind 100%. And, Ja did that from the very time he was drafted. He came in, worked hard, had his input on the city, winning games, had them ready to get into the playoffs even before the pandemic. And, unfortunately, they didn't get as far as they wanted to, having to play the playing game. But I think the city gets behind that, and in turn, they're going to get behind anything that celebrates their favorite athlete. I think I would say Ja's probably one of the city's favorite athletes right now, without a doubt. So.
What excites you the most? We got to relive a lot of those big moments and those big plays that we got to watching, from right behind us at FedEx Forum. But what excites you the most about Ja Morant's just play, especially just in a 20-year-old pretty much throughout the whole entire season? Now he's 21. Yeah.
To be so young, his IQ was through the roof. He really understands the game. He kind of sees plays before they happen, in the same vein as like a LeBron, same vein as a lot of the great point guards that have played in the league as well. Also, his sheer athleticism He's so fast with the ball. He gets from point A to point B so quickly, and obviously, he can jump out of the gym as well. We've all seen the highlights of dunking, but I mean, the thing that threw me off was when he almost dunked on Kevin Love, and then it would have just got really, really nasty if they completed the dunk. So that was my moment for the year. Even though it was a missed shot, it was like, okay, that kind of this kid is really, really good on another level athletically, and as well, like I said, his IQ on the court. He just knows everything, and his teammates are so endeared to him as well. They love playing with him. You can see it. It kind of resonates. The ball has energy when he passes the ball around, and kind of like all the players. Darren Jackson having a good year. Memphis had a really good year, all things considered. I mean, I'm sure they might have had a better year if we didn't have the pandemic that put a stoppage into the basketball season. But Ja's is really exciting. I'm really anxious to see how far he's able to take his career, particularly next year. You know what I mean? I've always said that the biggest jump for players that I always see is between year 1 and year 2. And if he's here year 1 already, the sky's literally the limit for Ja Morant next year, definitely.
We'll have to see if we get a Ja Morant part 2 next season. You mentioned it a little bit earlier, but this theme music Inc. and your idea that every superhero needs their theme music. What sort of projects are you guys looking forward to making now? You started high. We're all on board here in Memphis, so we need to know what's cooking next.
Definitely. So, end of the season is coming, so we probably have some more NBA projects. We are looking at doing a project on John Thompson coming up soon, who just recently passed away. And he was a superhero for all of us who came up in the 80s and 90s as well. We got some other things coming up with the NBA coming up later on in the year, whenever the next season starts. And I think they're talking about December, January. We're also going to do some NFL projects as well around the year. So just be on the lookout for that. And yeah, theme music is the link. Please follow us at Theme Music. You follow me also at Yaw Geez Music. Follow A-List Music as well. But theme music is the movement that we are rolling with right now. Definitely.
And your second album came out a year ago. It's called You're All Welcome.
Yes.
Can you just promote that and just what you kind of have going towards for you and yourself and your music career?
Sure. So, You're All Welcome is my second album that's on YouTube, my third project, on all digital streaming platforms, I should say. It's my third project. It's a rap album. I'm from the East Coast. I'm from New York City, so it's really going to give you an idea as to where I come from and what kind of upbringing I had musically. Well received on the internet. I suggest everybody go get that. There's videos on YouTube as well. I also am dropping a new album sometime soon, hopefully coming late October. It's going to be called Back to the Basement. It's also a rap project. With, heavy boom bap, East Coast influence. There'll be a little bit of South influence on there as well for my Memphis folks out there. Yeah, we're just trying to keep pushing content, and as long as I can do it, we'll keep rolling with the content. Definitely.
Looking forward to it, and I think it's so cool. A New York rapper who's never been to Memphis rapping about Ja Morant. We have to get you to Memphis, though. You have to make your first trip. I know travel's a little weird right now.
Well, my wife and I had plans on doing Memphis and New Orleans this year, but obviously the pandemic has kind of put things in a little bit of a hole. So I will be in Memphis. Hopefully by next year's time this year, I will make my first visit to Memphis. I want barbecue. I've been hearing about this barbecue. So delicious. So that's my first stop when I get there.
Yes, you got to come to Memphis. The barbecue is the best here. We like it, either dry rub or sweet barbecue down south. And when you do come, we got to get you in studio of Jaren. I'm not sure if you heard, but Jaren Jackson Jr. has spent some time in the studio.
So I did hear this. And listen, if I come down there, we can definitely link up in the studio. I'm definitely down to link up with Jaren. I used to watch his father back in the day. You know what I mean? He was part of the team who killed my Knicks in the 99 NBA Finals. So I'm part. I love this game back then, but I'm still a little hurt about that.
Well, yeah, thank you so much for joining it. Your music video, so dope. Love the song. We would love to just play the song over and over again. I was thinking about this. I was thinking just now, maybe, you should do our theme. We need a theme song. We need some theme music for Rise and Grind in our show. We need to collab. I can't rap, though.
You guys are superheroes in your own right. So, you know what? I can make that happen for you guys. We'll chat about it offline. Definitely.
Okay,
I love
perfect.
this.
We got to figure this out. We'll figure something out, and then a job music video next year because we know he's going to be a superhero next year too.
He could be MVP next year. You just never know. So
put it out there. Put it out
in
there in the
universe.
Yaw Geez, thanks so much. Make sure you go follow Yaw Geez at Yaw Geez Music, and also follow Theme Music Inc. on Twitter.
Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Thanks.